Hey Trey and Bethany, this is Natalie Ward, and in this video, I'm going to show you guys 3 things that you can start doing today to help bring in more customers to your business. And most likely, you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this? And what's in it for me? Well, you're occupied running a business, managing employees, and probably visiting job sites yourself. And I'm a nerd and I love this stuff, and I really care about helping small businesses grow. And sometimes the only hesitation that businesses have to hiring somebody is they don't know who is an expert and they don't know who they can trust. So I found that by giving people this video of an easy, free attack plan of things that you can do to impact your business has resulted in some local business owners saying, Natalie, I like you. Please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you like what you've heard and you see that I can add value to your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if you simply want to take this plan and do it for yourself, that works for me too. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition. We're going to talk about content, citations, and backlinks. The first thing I want to talk about is content, and content is queen because Google is not a human, right? Behind the scenes, they have these tiny little minion robots that are crawling the web, and they're looking for keywords that are linked with a specific location to best serve their searchers, right? So they're looking for content on your website that tells them what you do and that you guys are the authority at what you do. So most business owners know that they need content, but they don't know that the average length of the number one result on Google for pest control is around 1,500 words. So for you to show up at the top of Google, you need to add at least 1,500 words on your home page with the right authoritative content that is keyword rich. Okay, so here is your guys' website, and it's very simple. It looks very clean. You guys are sitting at just over 100 words of content on here, and content is anything that can be highlighted and also counts as what your pictures are saved as. So if we go under here, we can see that this is just saved as some random characters. We could utilize this as a place to like strategically put keywords. Google also finds those as well. So when we pull up your competition, I pulled up Blue Sky here. They're sitting at just under 1,000 keywords or 1,000 words of content, right? They're beatable. They just put in a little more effort with their content. So this is a little tool that I use and it's called Ahrefs, and I pay a couple $100 a month for it. But essentially it gives me behind the scenes details that Google is looking at when it comes to ranking a site. So, my bad. This is your competitor site. This is Blue Sky. They're ranking for 7,500 keywords. That's giving them a traffic of just under 12,000 visitors to their site per month. So we can go in here and see what keywords they're ranking for. Pest control Phoenix, just over 4,500 people are searching for that a month. Blue Sky Pest Control, that's brand specific, so not really something that you guys want. Carpet Beetle Arizona, 1,000 people are searching for that a month, and they're in the number one position. Rodent Control Phoenix, almost 2,000 people are searching for that a month. Okay, and then we can come over here and take a look at your guys' website. You guys are ranking for 86 keywords. And those are giving you a traffic of 14 people a month. So guaranteed pest control, that's brand specific, right? And that's a good name because that can be used as a keyword too. But you guys are in the 11th spot for it. But there are 360 people searching for that a month. So I would utilize that being your name and just kind of like get that out there more. Pest control Gilbert, 220. You guys are in the 16th position. Arizona Exterminators, 100 people are searching for that a month. You guys are in the 17th position. Okay, so let's see what this looks like when we plug one of those top keywords into Google. Okay, so when we come over here, we've put in pest control Phoenix, and the first thing that pops up is this ad section, and they can work, but they can also be a money pit if your foundation for your website isn't dialed in. So be careful not to burn your money with Google Ads until you know for sure that your site will convert. Okay, the next thing I want to talk to you about is citations. And what are citations? So, citations are your business name, address, and phone number that are listed on different directories throughout the internet. And these are places such as like Yelp, Bing, Better Business Bureau, even your social media profiles. So, why are citations important? When we come down here, we have the Google Map Pack, and I'm sure you've seen this a million times. And this is where citations come in. So the more citations you have, the more authority you have in Google's eyes, and it kind of gives you like a trust factor. So that's what drives these top 3 positions. And this is where you really want to be, because about 40% of your clicks should be coming from the Google Map Pack. So how do you get to one of these top 3 positions? Well, there's software out there that you can use that will tell you exactly where these competitors are getting their citations from. And then you would go get those same ones, and then not just stop there, but get 50 to 100 more, so that you're not just beating them out, but you're sitting comfortably in one of these top spots, and it's going to take them longer to catch up to you. Now let's talk about the third thing that I wanted to go over with you today, and that's link juice or backlinks. And this third pillar will really help you dominate on Google. So when we scroll down past the map pack, we have the organic section here, and this is where about 60% of your clicks should be coming from. And you can see that your site isn't number 1, but that's where you want to be. And to get there, you need authority. So how do you get authority? Well, it comes down to backlinks, and a backlink is when one website links to another website online. So think like this: if site A links to site B, then site A is giving site B like some relevancy, right? It's giving it some of its link juice, kind of like a vote of confidence. And in Google's eyes, this is passing authority. And the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So let me give you an example. I'm sure you get a lot of your material from the same suppliers. If that supplier was to go on their website and write about you guys in a blog, or give you a shout out and link your website back to you, that would be a strong, relevant backlink. But if, say, for example, that you got a backlink from Pizza Hut, not so great, right? Because you guys don't sling pizzas for a living. So we can go back onto Ahrefs and check out, here's your guys' website. You guys have 33 backlinks, right? Not bad, but not dominant. And we come over here and look at your competitor, they have 1.2 thousand backlinks, right? Coming from like strong, relevant sources. So once again, how do we get these? We can go in here and we can see exactly which sites are linking to them, and we can go get those same links for your business. All right, guys. So getting you to the top isn't magic. It's just a method, and this is that method. So once again, we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words. Citations, you want to have 200 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide. And link juice, you need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google that you are the authority. All right, so where do we go from here? Well, like I said, you're more than welcome to take this information and implement it on your own. I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want to skip the learning curve, if you want to focus your energy on your next bug removal, call me. My phone number is 907-957-1027. Again, my name is Natalie, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.